Okay, yeah. All right, so I'm recording and I'll try to figure out what to do with it afterwards in case anybody wants to watch this. I don't know. So Tammy and I talked on the phone last night. She had some really good ideas about the next challenge group. So we can kind of talk about that. And also, I did share the menu with you, and that's just kind of a rough draft. I do agree with you that we will have some leftovers. So I know for me that my kids probably won't eat the dinners. So
right,
kind of making it for, I'm lucky if my husband will eat it. So
yeah.
So I, would not make all 5 dinners in my house if I was given that menu. So you guys just let me know, like, what you kind of saw that you would want to take out of there. And the other thing is, if we did want to make it kind of for like a family, for somebody that would eat all of those meals, is it too much beef? And then would we want to add, I put in a couple of those ones in the thread that weren't, like one was not a soup because I felt like we had a lot of soups and things. And then one was a soup, but it didn't have meat in it. Because I just didn't know if it felt like it was too much meat. I know when Steph used that menu, the people just did not like the spaghetti squash and the meatballs. And I did not think that the white chicken chili was that great. So that's why I thought about changing those two. And the pozole is one that we've done in our family for a long time, and it's really good. And it's kind of unique in, not something that probably everybody has as a staple. And then the Hungarian hamburger soup, that one is really good too, but that might just be too much beef, and it might just be a little bit, it uses cabbage and some tomato juice and stuff, so it might be a little bit too odd for people. So I didn't know if we wanted to stick with something more traditional. And then are we going to offer up like a menu at the beginning? Like, there's so many people that worry about, they want the menu up front and everything. Could we just, list out the meal ideas and not give them the recipe, but give them like what's on the menu?
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. So you're saying give them the shopping list, but not the meal plan? I'm sorry.
Or just tell them what's going to be on the menu. I don't know. We don't have to do that. We can just give it to them, I guess, if they want it up front.
Yeah, a lot of my challengers, when we do the clean eating groups, I've noticed that they're like, listen, I know that, because I tell them, well, we're going to give it to you like a little bit at a time. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And when I tell them that, they're like, girl, I can't be cooking every day of the week. Like, and I'm like, you know what? I hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I was going to say the same thing. Sometimes I like to know way ahead of time. So on Sundays or whatever, I like to get everything out of the way.
Yeah.
Because everybody has different kinds of schedules, and sometimes it doesn't. Some people, they don't have that time or that luxury to be able to do it every day.
Yeah. So, if you guys want to, because I know in the past, all we've done is like, if they ask for it outright, we just give it to them. Yeah. And if they don't, well, then we'll do it like daily, like we usually do. Do you think we should just continue to do it like that?
That would actually be okay. Yeah.
I think we should.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it just helps with the engagement to release it a little bit at a time. But the people that have asked for it, people still needing to ask for it up front, I basically, set down the expectation that, okay, here's the whole week, but you guys, you have to show up in the group. Like, you can't just grab it and leave, because that's kind of what we're trying to prevent. And so.
Right. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That makes sense.
I have a whole bunch of new people, so we'll see how this goes, but I don't want them to be taking all of our hard work and everything and just running it. Okay, so, well, what do you guys think about, do we just want to pick like 3 dinners then and do leftovers for Thursday and Friday, and wherever they want to, for like, they don't have to make some of the lunches are for 2 days, I think, and so we
Yeah.
could just pick one or just make one.
This is going to be 1 meal per day, right? Just 1 meal a day?
No, what we're saying is like if you, like let's just say that we have a dinner for Monday, and then instead of having to cook one big crock pot meal like once a night because there's so many leftovers,
I
let's
know.
just choose 3. That's what you're saying, right, Angela?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. And then what 3 recipes do you guys like? Mona, do you remember doing the pumpkin chili one, the curry?
I didn't try that one, to be honest with you. I haven't tried it. Did you like that one?
I did like it. It was good.
Okay.
But we can pick something else if you guys, because I remember people were like, "Ew, pumpkin! I don't want." But I am so like not picky, and it probably wouldn't have been one that I would have picked out for myself. But if I had all the groceries for it, I made it, and I thought it was good.
That's cool.
So
I always liked the pozole one. Oh, I'm so sorry, Miss Tammy. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I like the pozole too. But I think curry also as an ingredient in recipes. I think a lot of people don't like curry. So that with the pumpkin, I'm not sure. I would love it.
Okay.
But not everybody would, I think.
Some people aren't as adventurous, I think. What about the carnitas? Do you remember the carnitas in one of our clean eating groups, Angela?
Oh, the carnitas. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you like that, Tammy?
I love carnitas. I make it, gosh, probably 6 times a year.
I don't know. I mean, that may be something that, should we throw that one in?
Yeah, that's a good idea because it's not a soup.
Yeah.
You know, it's something different. So replace that with the pumpkin deal, and then so that would leave us a turkey sausage, and then I think is it stuffed pepper soup or what?
Yeah.
Do you guys like that one, or do you want beef stew?
Ooh, beef stew.
Beef stew sounds good.
Yeah, I like the beef stew. Okay. What do you think, Tammy?
Beef stew is always good.
Yeah.
Okay, so
yeah, beef stew is always good. What if we offered 5 recipes and just let them say, let them know?
Oh, I like that.
Oh,
if you only
yes.
and eat leftovers each day. That way there's more selection.
Yeah,
I like
so
that
we did
idea.
that one. We did that one of our groups, and on the grocery list, we just said, if you're going to be making Thursday and Friday nights evening meal, these are the groceries you're going to need for that. But otherwise, like, stop here and just get these items. So
we'll just have to keep it separated then. Okay.
So that way, we're not going to need 2 different grocery lists. We'll just use one, but we'll have just a little section where it says if you're going to do Thursday and Fridays dinners, then do that. Otherwise, just plan on having leftovers those days or.
Yeah.
So. All right. Well, and Tammy, were you going to put the grocery list together?
I'm actually working on the grocery list right now, but if we're going to change the menu items, then I'll just eliminate some of the groceries and add in what else we need.
Yeah. So what recipes, I guess, do you want to have for that Thursday and Friday then? Because we have the carnitas, the beef stew, and then the pozole. So we currently don't have a chicken. And then
a chicken. How about chicken tortilla soup?
Chicken tortilla, okay.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And do you want to just use the one from the Fix8? Have you guys
Yeah.
done that one?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Good idea.
All right. And then another one.
Another chicken one?
Just another soup. One of the soups I put in that, or another crock pot, if you can think of like something you really loved. that you haven't had for a while. I have two crockpot cookbooks coming from Amazon today.
All right.
Ooh, yay.
I know, I'm excited. So
Yeah.
Do you want to wait and
take
take a look at those books?
yeah, we can.
Angie, do you want to take a look at those books when you get them and see if you can pick out a recipe from those?
Yeah, yep, that sounds good. And then, or the other option, well, so do you guys think that's too many soups? It's kind of 3 soups.
Oh yeah, it is.
But that's what it was that was what was in Steph's.
That's so funny because I'm a soup girl, so I can have. In
She
fact,
is.
I'm actually holding chicken noodle soup in my hand right now.
I love soup, you guys, and I get great results when I'm eating. So,
Mhm.
and it's perfect.
Yes.
And I think people think, fall crock pot is, they're going to kind of get a soup. So, so I'm totally fine. This minestrone, it doesn't use meat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I saw that one. Yeah.
That's actually a good option for people that don't necessarily like to eat, meat.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good to be have different selections besides meat and chicken. There's also like a veggie one too.
Yeah, and I think it's kind of nice, like if we put that on Friday, that way people's meat hasn't been sitting in the fridge all week. And, this is kind of one that, like, if they don't need it, they're not going to waste an expensive package of meat because it's going to be beans from a can, and they can just, they can just still use this stuff later, so.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I would say leave that for Friday.
All right. Sweet. And that's a new one. I've not tried that one, but it gets 5 stars, so.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then I have it.
Okay. All right. So I like the name of the group.
You do?
Yeah, I'm fine leaving it like that. I like it.
Okay.
Are you okay with that, Tammy?
Yeah, I'm okay. Like I said, it was so generic. I was like, oh, what do I do? And I was even asking the boyfriend. I was like, babe, think of something catchy. He was like, I don't know. I'm not good about that kind of stuff. So I was like, I'm gonna put Crockpot Fall Festival. Why not?
Yeah, no,
It's super cute.
Okay, cool.
What kind of ideas do you guys have for like the next challenge group then? We've been talking about like maybe making it shorter, maybe running 2 groups. I don't know.
So what were we thinking initially? Like what, 60 days? Because how long was ours this time around?
I think it was 60 days, and then I think it was 60 days.
Okay.
Because that's how many weeks Lift 4 was. So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
So, Mona, when you started your transformation, was Stephanie, she was running the longer groups by then, right?
Yeah, she was.
Okay. And how did you think that
I thought it was fine.
You didn't know any different, did you? So
no, exactly. Yeah, but I can see those some individuals, and actually some of my challengers in particular, they're just like, and I'm like losing them, and I'm like, come on, come back in. And so I think it's, I don't know if we have 2 different groups, I mean, so be it. But I think everybody's different, like I did okay with the 60-day, and I think some people are just going to have to do, what was she recommending, Jessica, 30?
30. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
And I think that the idea of doing a challenge group starting the 2nd week of the month, and that actually enhancing your ability to lock in SC for the month.
Mm-hmm.
I think the thought process of that is good.
Yeah.
And then maybe after that challenge group, then put them into the bigger, longer term one. I don't know.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea because I have so many, well, I don't have so many. I have a few that really like the longer ones because they do use it for their measurements. And they've established those habits and those, they've gotten a hang of, logging in there, and they look forward to it and they do it, and they've kind of graduated.
Right.
And so if we kind of create that FOMO of, like, if you guys graduate, you get to go to the long-term group. Like, maybe they'll just have that motivation to, like, do a good job so they get graduated,
Right.
Hopefully they don't get disappointed. I mean, I don't know. It's just like another group, but.
It's like, they're like, it's a bunch of the same. Yay.
I don't know that much about the app. Are we able to change the end date and extend it?
Yes.
Or once we put the date in there, is it locked in?
No, I think, was it you, Ange, that was able to extend it, or Julie?
I have never been like an owner of one, I don't think. So I don't know.
I think it was Julie. I think Julie was able to extend it. Maybe I'm wrong, but I could have sworn that's.
Yeah, I thought she was, but then she said that we only have 9 days left, so I don't know what that means.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. All right, so I'm in favor of doing the 30-day group. We're just gonna have to all divvy out tasks though, because making a Canva and doing all that, it's time consuming, and then putting all the people in, and so.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Do we want to, I wonder if Jessica would be okay with joining us if we're going to do it that way. She didn't really say, so.
The 30 days?
Yeah, I think she wants to call it Holiday Hustlers, which I think is great.
I like that.
Yeah,
I'm writing it down.
Too.
Holiday
really
Hustlers.
Okay.
I love it.
And she's already starting to advertise for it. And
oh shoot! I'm sorry, y'all. I'm at Target. So dang, that woke us up, right?
November 12th. Okay. I
November
can see
12th.
if
Okay.
Since Jessica kind of came up with the name and whatever, if she wants to be the one to open the group, kind of has that control, maybe.
Golly, your car was like, what is going on with your vehicle?
Someone's vehicle's freaking out.
Ah.
And my car went off, and I was like, okay, is my battery getting low?
Sorry, guys.
I'm sorry.
Think about the book club, reading the book or whatever. I know,
I'm gonna put it on mute.
Let's see. I was watching Lauren Anderson's stories, and she's got one group for Lift 4, or she's got one group of a variety program, and then she's got one group for Shift Shop. And I don't know if I can get anybody interested in Shift Shop before we could start one, but I thought it would just be kind of easy to share the challenge group guide in there, just instead of trying to come up with a quote and something to say every day, just using what they've already created for us.
You mean for Shift Shop, or?
Yeah. Are you guys interested in doing Shift Shop at some point?
At some point, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I kind of want to try it. So, the only thing
I'm definitely interested.
Okay, awesome. What do you guys have any interest from your challengers? Do we have anybody to put in there?
I'm barely starting as far as the coaching thing goes, so I'm still trying to figure everything out. And then plus I have an injury right now, so I'm actually I can't do anything physical. So I just told my sister I'm going to focus on the nutrition aspect of everything for right now, and really getting to know the back office and getting more involved with groups, just trying to figure it out. And then once he gives me the green light, then I'm going to get back into the working out aspect of it.
Awesome. That's great. Well, I think that we're scheduled to finish up with Lift 4 November 24th. So that would give you about a month to continue healing up and figure things out. And you can start, talking to people maybe about it a little bit. But
yes.
How long is the Shift Shop program? Is it an 8-week program?
It was 3 weeks, but they've changed it. So I don't know now.
Oh, wow.
I have not done my research. I'm sorry, to be honest.
Yeah, me neither.
Okay.
I've been focusing on Lift 4.
Me too. I love Lift 4. What week are you in, Mona?
So right now I've been like kind of sucking at being consistent. So I think I'm in week 6 right now. Yeah, week 6.
Oh, okay. So you're
I think week 6. Yeah, day 2 or something like that. Yeah.
You're going to start week 5, right, Tammy?
I started week 5 yesterday, and I looked at my calendar yesterday, and that, so I'll finish the day before Thanksgiving.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
So.
Okay. All right.
So go ahead.
Hustlers starting November 12th, and then graduating to another, let's see. I guess, like, where do we put them after that group?
So y'all do one challenge and then it grows into another group, or how does is that what you're trying to do? Okay.
That's what we're trying to figure out. Yeah.
Okay. Is that the whole goal, like to get to graduate them into something else, or to just offer them something different?
What if we created one big group, although we already have like the transformation station?
Yeah, we do.
I'm just thinking like new challengers start in this smaller group, and then after they're done with that, then move them into the bigger group, like a transformation station group.
But if they don't post, then nobody posts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but I am running out of my warm market, and I'm having a hard time bringing on new people.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to bring them into something that's already exciting and full of energy. And if you have a group of like 10 people and nobody's posting, they're going to be like,
yes.
That's right.
Because we tried that with Steph. We did the like prep groups things, and it didn't go.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe we have to think about that one for a little bit.
Yeah. Well, right now, I guess we could just start with the Holiday Hustlers, November 12th. It's a 30-day group, and then kind of see what happens.
And that one's, you said Jessica's, right?
Yeah, well, that's what she wants to do. I don't even know if she wants to do with us, so.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we'll just have to figure out. And then, so Tammy and I were talking last night about how it feels like our group needs something. It's just kind of blah. I don't know what the problem is. People maybe aren't seeing our posts or whatever. And so she suggested, like, instead of somebody posting a different day, there would be one person consistently posting recipes, one person consistently posting challenges, one person consistently going live, one person consistently doing the motivational quotes. So
that's interesting. Okay.
But again, I don't know if how that would work either, because like we can't all be posting every day, one of those things, because that's way too much. So I don't know if it's just a matter of like we still just need to continue to grow our businesses and just keep bringing new people in that are fired up and ready to do this, because I think it all really, I think we're doing what we need to be doing.
So I forget the name of this coach. I forget her name, and gosh, I can't remember. But anyhow, I remember reading, and it's gonna be work to keep it exciting. But I remember there being like, she did small little 30-day challenges, and what she did was almost like for example, she would do a week of Friends, like that Friends, the show. And so she would be like, okay, so if you like Friends, you want to be with me this week. You want in. We're going to keep this exciting. If you like Game of Thrones, we're going to have some trivia in there for you. We're going to have, you know what I'm saying? Like she had things like that.
I'm going to listen. I'm picking up my daughter. Right. I'll listen though. I'm listening.
Okay, you're going to mute it. You're going to mute it, right? Okay. Yeah, she's going to mute. What?
I'm muting it.
Okay, cool. So you know what? Actually, now that I think about it, maybe I misspoke. I think she did that when she was doing like the week-long.
I remember this girl. She's wearing a banana shirt, right?
Yes, that's her. She did that for a clean eating group, right? Or clean eating week. Was it just the week or was it the whole month? So it was the whole month, right? Yeah,
I think it was her challenge group. And she was super creative. She was a teacher.
Yeah.
Now, for me, I'm boring, guys. Like, I've never seen Friends.
You've never seen Friends?
What? Aw, it's okay. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this too. It's okay, Angela.
I was a teen mom. I was a teen mom, The Bachelor, the Biggest Loser. I don't watch TV anymore at all, you guys. Not at all.
Oh, I'm a fiend.
Really?
Oh, I watch way too much TV. That's what DVRs are for, and Netflix and Hulu. Yeah, but I don't know. It's something to think about, because I think that there's a lot of people that maybe would just join just to see what it's all about.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, and obviously, let's just say, like, just to kind of keep it, benign, because have you guys ever seen Game of Thrones?
Mm-mm.
No? Okay, so Game of Thrones, it's very risque. It's all like, full frontal male and female, lots of curse words, lots of drinking, and, just a bunch of like filthy, dirty stuff, and I love it. But it might not be, for everybody. So if we keep it like maybe like as benign as we can, like shows like, Friends, like even for those folks like you, Miss Angela, that have never seen it, it could be like, hey girl, that's your assignment. You're watching this season because that's what we're going to be questioning on this week. And then maybe because you're so new to it, we could be like, okay, come up with some questions. Who did, I know you don't know the characters, but like, who is Rachel's boyfriend this week? And who, like stuff like that. And I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, do you guys want me to come up with something? It probably won't be like this time around, but maybe like something in the future, because it's going to take some work. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I like it.
Do you guys want me to come up with like an action plan, and then maybe soon we can, even if it's like just a week in our challenge group, like 1 week, like, hey, we thought we'd change it up a little bit. If anybody's start with 1 week in our 30-day group. What do you guys think?
Yep, let's start with 1 week.
Okay.
And I can watch it on the way to work.
Well, not necessarily Friends, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to figure stuff out, but I'll think of something, and even if it's
you're
like
really into TV, pick something are you going to pick something that's like popular right now?
I'll try to. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'll try to pick something that's not so risque.
I think that would be entertaining, honestly.
Yeah.
My people would love it.
Or even a movie.
I was about to say that around Christmas time, you could use like the famous Christmas movies, like
Elf. I freaking love Elf.
Yeah.
And Smiley's my favorite. Sorry.
I've seen the Christmas movies. I do love those.
Yeah, so maybe that's something we can do during Christmas time. Just have 1 week of our 30-day challenge where we're like, all right, we thought we'd make it fun, and we're going to have a Christmas story challenge week, something like that. And then, have like, okay, for today's prize or today's giveaway, who can answer this question? And then whoever answers it right, then we'll put them in a little pot, and then someone, get something.
Awesome.
Or like, tell me your favorite line, like that'll be like the challenge for the day. Tell me your favorite line. And whoever gets the most, they can tell everybody else here. They pick a challenge. Do you want people to do like a water challenge? You want people to do the squats? You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Make it like where they're running the show based on their knowledge. I mean, I don't know. Again, something to think about. You better stop that, babe. Sorry, the boyfriend's being silly. He's trying to distract me. I love you, sweetheart.
Okay.
Anyway. So I mean, what do you guys think? Yeah.
I think that's a great idea. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good idea, sister.
Okay, cool. All right. So let me give it some thought, and then if you guys have some thoughts too, throw them my way. And then, like I said, just 1 week, and we'll just try it out. See how it works.
It's going to be about Christmas story, you think?
I think so, right? Because if the new group is going to be starting November 24th, so that's wait a minute. No, we're starting November 12th.
Yes.
So if we're starting November 12th and it's 30 days, that's what, December 12th, right?
It goes into into December.
So then that would be the group that we're going to be incorporating this into. What do you guys think? Yeah?
I like it.
I like it. Now, if we're not going to be joining Jessica's group, or she's going to be joining us, and we start our group on November 12th, we could even throw in like a day, like of one, like, or you know what? Oh, so sorry. I love Halloween and Christmas. They're like my two favorite holidays. And and my sister can tell you, we are like movie fiends for every single holiday. We have just have every single movie you can think of. And so maybe we can have 1 week in this group. Again, if we do it on our own, where we can have 1 week, and it'll be like for 1 week, we'll pick out like Halloween movies. And they don't all have to be like kind of thing. It could be like Nightmare Before Christmas. Do you guys like Tim Burton? Nightmare Before Christmas, or Charlie Brown and the Great Pumpkin. You know what I mean? Like, we can kind of mix it up to like thrillers and to like kids movies and stuff like that. Kind of get a good little mix. What do you guys think?
Yeah. For this end of the week, Mona, is that what you're talking about?
No, for the challenge group that's starting November 12th. Let's just do 1 week.
Oh, okay, got it.
So how about this?
Oh, you know what? When's Dia de los Muertos? Does that fall in November?
November 1st, I think.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay. I was going to say even Coco, or like
Coco. I love Coco. Well, we could even make that part of the well, I don't know. I'll figure it out.
No worries.
Or you know what? I mean, let's see. When does this one end? When is the one that we're in right now? When does this one end?
Well, I think it ends next week, doesn't it?
Yeah, Julie said we have 9 days left, so.
Okay. Well, then you know what? How about, let's see. I post every Thursday. Well, I'm like trying to think about this. Like, I'm wondering if on my post on Thursday coming up, maybe I can post something like kind of like a preview of what's to come.
Yeah.
So maybe
that would be cute.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So maybe on Thursdays, or you guys can even do the same. On yours for next week, starting Monday, right?
Yep.
Maybe, I mean, and you guys don't have to, because it's kind of getting away from the fitness aspect. So I got to figure out how we can kind of make it fit focused.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think.
Nutrition.
Yeah, I'm just
nutrition-wise too.
I
mean, and it's a holiday, so we can always do like a little spin, like, you know, the holidays coming up, like we need to be not being like be conscious, but there are other healthy choices. Man, somebody won the lotto, the Powerball. Sorry.
Yes. I don't know. Let me think about this. Let me think about this for a second. I mean, I don't know if I'm like jumping the gun by saying like I want to start like the end of the week, but I mean, it would be the perfect time just to kind of give like a preview of what's to come.
Yeah.
You know? How about this? Do you guys want homework? Like, do you want to kind of think about, like, brainstorm amongst yourselves, you know, and then if you guys have any ideas, maybe, because are you guys on the call tonight at 7:30? Trying to think.
So we're brainstorming just kind of how to start previewing what we're going to offer them in the next group. So, okay.
Yeah.
So hold on, let me so our next group starts November 12th, or you said okay.
November 12th.
Okay. And because this crockpot one is when again?
Starts the 2nd, right? Does it start the 2nd?
November 5th, but it needs we need to have it ready to open, or it's ready to open, you know, but we're gonna put our people in there on the 1st and have people start going.
Right.
Okay, awesome. Okay. Cool.
Okay, perfect.
And I'll write this all down. This is recorded, right? So I'll go back and write my notes and stuff. Okay, great.
So as far as like the assignments go for the clean week, Mona, do you want me to do those since you're doing the other?
Yeah, would you mind? That would be awesome.
No, okay. So what days do you girls want? I know I'm going to do Friday because that's my day off that week, and I can do a weekend day.
Okay.
So I can do next Saturday or Sunday.
Okay, I'm always good with Thursday. If I could stick with the Thursday, that would be awesome.
Yep.
Okay, what are we doing?
We're choosing days to do assignments.
This might be something. I don't know if you want to be like a fly on the wall.
Yes.
And that's exactly how Tara's like, you want to be fly on the wall, or do you want to be? And she was like, well, I want to be in it, but I think that definitely fly on the wall just for your first time. Yeah.
Yes, I agree. Please,
it's a lot
thank you.
Posting. So, okay, so I'm gonna
I can do Tuesday or Wednesday.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have a preference?
No, I don't. Whatever's.
Let's put you on Tuesday.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do. Why don't I just do Saturday, next Saturday, and then the following Friday. And then we have Julie, Jessica, and Rachel.
Oh yeah, that'll fill it in.
Julie's pretty good about having like the availability on Fridays to kind of come on and kick off the group. So maybe I'll do a Friday kickoff for her. And then she's usually good at having like a weekday, so maybe a Wednesday.
Okay.
Maybe Jessica can do Monday, and Rachel can do.
What about Corey?
Oh, Corey too. Yeah.
I guess. I mean,
somebody can do Sunday, next Sunday.
Or should we just stick to the same days that we're already doing this group?
Yeah. Do you remember what they're? I just have to change mine because my day off is different that day.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what everybody's doing off the top of your head?
Not off the top of my head. I don't remember the days.
Corey's Monday.
I want to say. Oh, Corey's Monday. Okay.
Jessica might be Saturday because she posted yesterday.
Let me see if I can pull it up real quick.
Okay.
Tammy, you're Sunday, but you're going to go to Tuesday?
I can if you need me to.
Well, if you don't want to, you don't have to. You can do Sunday next weekend, and then you want to do Sunday next weekend? And just make sure everybody's getting their groceries and Okay. Okay, Monday was Corey. I was Tuesday. Wednesday was Jessica. Oh, Jessica posted for Rachel. That's right.
Monday, here, I found the list. Monday was Corey. Tuesday was Angie. Wednesday was Jessica. Thursday, Mona. Friday, Julie. Saturday, Alicia.
She's no longer, she's not really doing anything.
All right. And then Sunday was split between Tammy and Rachel.
Okay. And then Rachel went to Saturday because Alicia wasn't doing anything.
Okay.
All right, so we can keep it like this. I'm just going to do Friday instead of Tuesday. Somehow, I don't know. Julie's not, she's pretty flexible, so.
Yeah. Or if she can't, then I can switch with you too. If you want to do Sunday and I'll do Tuesday.
Okay.
If that works.
All right. Well, I will just make up this list then and shoot you a picture, and Tammy will finish the grocery list, and I will plug in to the menu the changes that we made and start scheduling that.
All right.
Sound good?
Sounds good.
And then we'll check with Jessica if she wants to be the owner of the next group, if she even wants to be with us. And we'll kind of divvy out tasks to get that up and running next weekend.
I'm sorry, my sister's phone died. Her boyfriend just texted me. So in case y'all are wondering where she's at.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
So if Jessica doesn't want to do the group with us, then let's come up with a different name instead of the same name as hers.
Okay.
That's all.
All right. Well, there's Say Yes to You in November, and there's a November to Remember, and there's No Excuse November. So there's a few ideas, but yeah, we can decide.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for hopping on, and we'll see you on social.
Yes.
Hey,
Thank y'all so much for having me.
Yes, thanks for being on. Okay,
yes. Bye.